You guys, look what I just got. This bag you see before you is a mystery half-dozen deal bag that I just picked up from Goodwill, which contains 6 mysterious surprise pieces for just $7. And today, I'm going to unbox it and then try styling the pieces for summer 2024. If you've seen me do this before, you know the type of chaotic energy that may be awaiting me in this bag.
Oh, this feels awful. I hate this. I think they're stretching it a little bit with this one.
And if you haven't, here's a playlist of some more of these videos. I'll link them in the description too. Okay, I can't wait any longer to see what's in here. Let's crack this bad boy open. I guess I'm just gonna rip it. There might have been a better way to do that, but it's too late now. First piece is, oh, it's just a blue button-up. Oh wait, it's not a button-up. It buttons halfway up, which does make it worse. This is from J.Crew though. Feels like a pretty good material too. Oh yeah, 100% cotton. Now, is this something I would ever buy? No, I've never owned or been a fan of these like half button things, but I feel like this is like a perfectly respectable shirt. So far, this is already better than some of my past mystery bundles. I think this will be pretty easy to style. Not to brag, but I have faith in myself and my ability. Okay, the next piece is also blue. Oh, we've got a ruffle and long sleeves. Okay, a lot of long sleeves so far. Not ideal for summer, but I also don't think this is too bad. It is 100% polyester. Probably would make you very sweaty. You know what? I actually like the design of this. I think the ruffles are cool. I don't mind the flowy shape. I don't mind the pattern. Again, this is something I wouldn't pick out for myself, but like a version of this that's like just plain white cotton, I totally would pick up. And the pattern is like, okay, it's just not my, I'm not big on like dots. I think we can make this work. So far, this is my most successful bag yet. Okay, before the next piece, I do have to take a moment to rave about something you would not find in a Thrift Rejects mystery box. Today's sponsor, Parade, and their Lush Sculpt Plunge Longline Bralette. You guys know I don't usually wear bras at all because they're just usually uncomfortable to me. But sometimes I do want to have one for just a little more support or coverage under certain types of clothing. So I have been searching for a bra or bralette that I actually find comfortable. And guys, this is the one for me. I am not specifically required to promote a bralette for this sponsorship or anything, but this is just genuinely my favorite Parade product. The material is so soft, so comfortable. The fit is supportive, but not restrictive. And I got it in the color Hot Honey, which I'm actually not sure if this is really supposed to be a skin tone matching item. It's pretty pink, but my skin is also pretty pink. So it actually blends perfectly with my skin tone under things like a slightly transparent white top, for example. And I have amazing news for you. If you want to try out this super comfy and ethically and sustainably made bralette, you can use my code BEEP50 for 50% off any Parade purchase through July 5th. This code gets you their best sale of the year, but it's only for 2 more weeks. So if you're interested, now's a great time to try. All right, back to the mystery box. Okay, next up, I see more blue. Blue plaid. Okay. I'm on board. Is it? Oh, and this is just a full button-up. This is just a nice little blue flannel. I love a flannel. It feels really comfy. Man, we're kind of getting some hits in here. Also, like, why is it all blue? I didn't pick a blue theme, but I'm not mad because that is my favorite color. Does anyone else feel like embarrassed by having a favorite color as an adult? It feels like that's for children, and yet I'm like, my favorite color is blue. What's yours? Tell me in the comments. Anyway, this will be so easy to style. This like doesn't even feel outdated to me. This just feels like a normal shirt. I mean, flannels aren't as popular now as they once were, but like totally wearable. Next up, okay, more blue plaid. I don't know what's going on with this bag, but this, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it's got some glitter. It's got some sparkles, and a plaid flannel with some glitter and sparkles is not something I would necessarily go for. I do feel like the glitter does ruin it a little, at least for my personal tastes, but like, it's fine. I can style it. This will be an interesting creative challenge because I think I have to try to style it differently than I would style a regular flannel, you know? And maybe I'll end up liking it. I don't know. This is probably my least favorite so far, but it also might be the most interesting to style because it's so different from what I would normally wear. Wow. I'm getting excited. I'm cooking up ideas in here. The gears are turning. The kitchen is heating up. Is that what you would say? We're gonna make something happen. Okay, next piece. Ooh, okay, intriguing pattern. Looks like a fake patchwork that is actually just printed. This is kind of cool though. What the heck? I like this. It's like a Harlequin pattern turned into a patchwork. It's Tommy Hilfiger. The patterns and colors are really cool on this, actually. It has this like little bow tie in the back. I don't know if that's gonna make it better or worse. We'll see when I try it on. Wow, this is interesting and cool to me. Unfortunately, this is our worst fabric so far, I would say. It's definitely polyester. It does have that sort of slick but also papery feel to it. Honestly, this one, if it were cotton, I would probably want to keep it, but I know I would never wear this fabric, so I probably won't. By the way, anything I don't keep, I just donate back to the thrift store. Obviously, I would not suggest going out and buying 6 things firsthand and then donating anything you don't want to the thrift store, but because that's where they came from, ultimately the effects are no, you know, it's as if I never bought it in the first place. Anywho, we'll have to try this on, but I think it's quite cool actually, and I'm excited to try it. I am kind of bummed these are all long sleeve. Maybe they put off-season things in the mystery boxes on purpose, like to get rid of them. Okay, there's only one thing left, and it feels thick. Oh, there's 2 things. Wait, they gave me an extra thing. That's thrilling. Okay. Oh, what is this? Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, this is kind of like those army green anorak jackets that were so popular in like the 2010s. It's structured similar to that, but I think it's like an open cardigan type piece. This is definitely another thing where I'm like, I don't think I would ever pick this for myself at the thrift store, but it's an interesting piece. It's not just a basic boring button down like some of these other ones. I actually think the shape is kind of unique. It's not a structure that I remember having seen before, like the long line cardigan lapel, but also the drawstring at the waist. I don't know if this is going to be cool or so ugly on, but I'm intrigued to find out. Also, this one feels great. The fabric feels like really comfy. We have really been having some hits with the fabrics in this one. Okay, one more piece, a bonus. Okay, black and white, animal print, terrible fabric, batwing sleeves, ruching on the sleeves, cinched waist. I'm not sure what to make of this. I feel like I'm looking at, my first reaction is like, this is ugly, but I actually think with a certain style, it could work, but I just think it's so not my style. Also, someone like sewed the v-neck closed higher up. I guess the v-neck was too low for them. Yeah, this is really not my thing, but it is interesting. The fabric does feel awful. This is like the most papery polyester we've had so far, unfortunately, but that's okay, because even in a nice fabric, I probably wouldn't wear it. All right, is that it? Yes. The bag is empty, and what an intriguing pile of items this is. I am quite excited to style these. There's like, you know, some real classic basics, and then some really strange pieces, and some pieces that I think I hate. I can't wait to find out if or how I can make them look good. I decided to style the pieces from easiest to hardest, save the wildest for the end, so of course I started with this blue plaid flannel. A flannel over a graphic tee or tank top is just so classic. It's something I wore a ton in high school and college, but then to update it a little from that 2010s look, I went with a long skirt, which I was not wearing at that time. Plus, the long skirt also brings it back to its 90s roots a bit. Then to complete the 90s vibe, I went with some chunky sandals, a claw clip, and a sort of witchy necklace to bring in a touch of that like 90s whimsy goth energy. And overall, I love this outfit even more than I expected, and I would 100% wear this. Next, I was stoked to style this ruffly blouse, and I thought overalls were the perfect pairing to highlight the shoulder and neck ruffles and the balloon sleeves because all of those elements are visible. They're sort of framed by the overalls, and then the rest is covered to let those details shine. These are obviously not actually pants overalls, they are skirtalls, which have a very 70s vibe to me, so I had to go with some tall boots. And then I added my green striped tote bag for a more casual vibe and just to keep the color blue from totally overtaking this whole video. Finally, some chic little sunglasses really cement the sort of effortless cool girl vibe of this outfit, and this look honestly has me considering keeping this top. I truly think it's so cute. Now we're styling the half button-up shirt, and I wanted to go for like a casual beachy button-up vibe, so I chose fisherman sandals and shorts. Honestly, I thought pattern shorts would be more fun for the video, so I went with these plaid ones, but now I'm like, I don't know if these actually go. I should have just gone solid or neutral, but I don't know, maybe they're working. If you don't like them, just imagine different shorts. Anyway, then I added this little bucket hat, again, casual beachy vibes, and then I wanted it to feel more styled and fashiony, so I also added this scalloped pearl necklace, but realistically, I would probably go more subdued. I think I was doing a little too much with this one, but like, I still think the shirt is working fine in this outfit. Next, we have this weird little jacket thing, and honestly, when I tried this on, I was like, this might be worse than I thought. It hangs very limply, it's got no shape, but then I thought to layer it over a dress that has a shape I do like with a little more flare on the bottom, and I think this works so much better than how it looked in the try-on clip. This is about to be the most online sentence ever, but this jacket also gave me a bit of a fairy grunge vibe, which draws a bit from Y2K fashion, so I thought some 2000s-esque touches could be cool with this, like these chunky black sandals and sporty sunglasses. Then, to lean into the more whimsical fairy side of this jacket's vibe, I went with my bug earrings and some rings, which also just kind of make any questionable outfit a little cooler and better. This is such a hodgepodge of things, but honestly, it's working for me. I like how this all looks together. Next up, we are styling the Harlequin patchwork pattern top, and I actually love the ties on this, but I prefer them tied in the front. I think it adds a really cool texture and dimension to the look. Then on the bottom, I thought it would be cool to continue the pattern clashing patchwork look with a striped skirt that has similar colors to the top, and because this pattern is smaller, lower contrast, and more linear, I think it still contrasts enough with the top that they don't blend together. Obviously, this is a very bold combo, but I think chunky black accents like these sandals and bag ground the look and make the mismatch feel a little more intentional, and these black barrettes do the same thing plus add a bit of edge and funkiness that I think is really fun with such a funky top. Now we are onto this black and white blouse, and honestly, I was shocked by how much more I liked this on than when I unboxed it. Like, it's still not really my style, but it's giving a bit of a boho artsy aunt look that I don't hate. I decided to lean into that free-spirited energy with a long white skirt, tall black boots, and my charm necklace, and then I thought my brown suede vest was the perfect piece to top it all off, with some warmth and texture and a sense of layering. This look also has sort of a western feel with the vest and skirt and boots, which I'm kind of into. Overall, I feel like this is giving quirky, middle-aged jewelry artist in the Wild West, and that is actually such a vibe. This has turned out to be one of my favorite outfits in this video. Finally, we are onto my least favorite piece from this bundle, the sparkly metallic plaid button-up. For this one, I wanted to go more editorial and extra. I felt like that was the only way to make this work for me, so I decided to pair it with more plaid in this long skirt. Vivienne Westwood was the inspo, and then this black sort of corseted tank top layered on top for a more structured shape. Since this is already pretty bold, I decided to just full send it with fun details like the rosette kitten heels and then this big brimmed straw hat for the most dramatic accessory possible, and I honestly feel like that pulls it all together so well. Despite my beef with this top, I am very into how this outfit looks. Oh, also, if this skirt looks familiar but different, that may be related to an upcoming DIY video. Alright y'all, this was so fun. Please let me know what you thought of these pieces, if my styling made them work for you, let me know in the comments. And I actually heard if you do leave a comment, watch more of these videos in this playlist right here, and subscribe, you'll get a thrift mystery box full of your favorite color.